Good evening. Welcome to the Business News Update. It is always a pleasure to have you joining us on tonight's edition of the Business News. Coming up shortly, we are going to be focusing on Zambia advancing business licensing reforms to boost investment. And we take a look at AMSON's energy deal set to transform Zambia's energy landscape. We have more lined up this evening on the Business News Update. And one of the things coming up shortly is us looking at the money markets and how the kwacha is performing specifically against the United States dollar. The mining news much later on and the mineral commodity prices. But speaking about commodity prices, we focus on the items for construction, food and non-food items as well. This is what's coming up shortly. Now, government says it is advancing key business licensing reforms aimed at reducing the cost of doing business, lowering compliance burdens and boosting regional trade. Commerce, Trade and Industry Minister Chipoka Mlenga has told Turkish investors during a breakfast meeting in Lusaka that Zambia is open for business, inviting them to explore opportunities across the energy, manufacturing, mining, construction and agriculture sectors. Mr. Mlenga has noted that policy and structural reforms are underway to strengthen investment confidence, pointing to progress made in the fertilizer subsector, where Zambia has moved from heavy import dependence to becoming a net exporter.
And we want to give value addition to our copper through finished cables, through finished roads, among many other things. Come, set up your industries here in partnerships and joint ventures with Zambian business owners so that we can access your market with finished products. I want to say this, Your Excellency, including the Turkish business owners. Africa has made a decision that we will change how we do business. And Zambia is strong on this decision that we have made. As I know, I sit privileged as Minister of Trade for Zambia on the technical committee of trade ministers that are crafting the CFTA policies. For almost 100 years, we have been a continent that has been extractive and let our raw materials be in a raw form. This has reached us to a certain place here where we are, and we can't go beyond to create wealth for our people. To some extent, it has even perpetuated our abilities now just to be begging, to be asking for things. So the decision we've made is, come, let's give value addition together. Because you have the capital, you have the technology, you have the skill, we have the resource.
In more business news, AMSON's Group, a leading Tanzanian and Pan-African energy and industrial conglomerate, has announced a strategic transnational partnership with Zambia's Energy Africa Limited to jointly develop 1,300 megawatts of power generation projects comprising 1,000 megawatts solar and 300 megawatts of coal at a combined investment value of $900 million. The partnership aims to support Zambia's national energy security, industrial expansion and broader economic growth agenda while enhancing cross-border energy cooperation across Southern and Eastern Africa. Now, speaking during the signing ceremony in Lusaka on Tuesday, 9th December, AMSON's Group Chief Executive Officer Eda Nadi says Zambia remains a strategic growth market for the company. And Energy Africa Limited Director Monica Msonda has praised the partnership as a sign of growing momentum toward African-led regional energy integration, where local industries or industrial champions and international developers work together to close infrastructure gaps and strengthen power reliability. And Energy Minister Makozo Chikote, who witnessed the signing, welcomed the partnership, saying the investments reflect confidence in Zambia's energy sector reforms and the government's multi-source strategy. Coming up shortly, we take a look at how the kwacha is performing against the United States dollar. Now, as a close of business, this is how the kwacha is performing, buying at 23 kwacha 25 ngwe and 23 kwacha 67 ngwe. These are average commercial rates for today, the 10th of December 2025. Coming up shortly, we have the commodity prices for construction items. Thereafter, the commodity prices for food and non-food items. From the commodity prices for construction items, let's start off with this heavy-duty wagon here that you can purchase for a whopping 2,483 kwacha 7 ngwe. Thereafter, you can be able to purchase this forklift right here, which is going for well over 200,000 kwacha. These are the construction commodity items that we have for you that you can be able to purchase today. Coming up shortly, we have the food and non-food items in terms of commodity prices. Let's begin with the food items from the commodity prices. We start off with a kg of beef going for 114 kwacha, 2 kg worth of sugar. In between 64 to 70 kwacha, you have a kg of sugar there in between 35 to 37 kwacha. Flour, 80 kwacha gets you 2.5 kg worth of it. 140 to 180 kwacha gets you 5 kg worth of Nakonde rice. A tray of eggs is ranging from between 95 to 115 kwacha. In between 165 to 180 kwacha is 2.5 liters worth of cooking oil, 5 liters worth of it in between 235 to 300 kwacha. A 10 kg bag of breakfast milling meal ranging from between 106 to 139 kwacha. 204 to 235 kwacha gets you a 25 kg bag of breakfast milling meal. You have roller milling meal there for a 10 kg bag. You need in between 90 to 100 kwacha, and 180 to 195 kwacha gets you a 25 kg bag of roller milling meal. Those are the food items. Let's take a look now at the non-food items, and you can get yourself 10 rolls of toilet paper there at 70 kwacha. You have 27 kwacha to 35 kwacha for 175 grams worth of toothpaste, and a bar of multi-purpose soap in between 35 to 45 kwacha. Washing powder, 500 grams at 42 kwacha, 1.5 kg worth of it at in between 115 to 124 kwacha. In between 254 to 270 kwacha, 3.5 kg worth of washing powder. You have a bar of bathing soap ranging from between 14 to 40 kwacha, and 35 kwacha gets you a bottle of 750 ml liquid hand washing soap. Those are the commodity prices for both food and non-food items. Coming up shortly, we have the mining news.